easy to take Baba Mohbad number with Baba Mohbad consent and check forensic. Okay, who called him? Even 2-3 days after Mohbad died, or 1 week or 2 weeks before or after. Then we check it. Once we are clear, then now the kind of information that Baba had with Blessing, if it is criminal enough, then police will trace it to Blessing. Blessing, how did you hear this? Blessing will say, I was informed this particular time. By whom? Woman. Now, woman, but you said that you only call Blessing on Tuesday. But here is a conversation between you and Blessing on Monday. Now, woman's in trouble. She can't deny this. She's in big trouble.
Yes.
But we have to start somewhere.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So people don't understand this things. Before war, right? Before Russia-Ukraine fight, there would have been a place whereby somebody will be telling what their pain is. I don't like this and don't do it to me. Even before two couple fight, they'll be telling them, saying, I don't like this and don't do it. All right? So, continuation to do what pisses off people. It will make them to rage, to get angry, and to start calling you names. It's like a way of fighting. You get it? Nobody want to fight.
Yes.
We only want to know the truth, right? And so his continuous denial to cooperate will make us to suspect him and to label him an accomplice.
Yes.
In his son's death. Because right now, on Wunmi right now, there are two things people are thinking about Wunmi. Some people are saying that Wunmi killed Mohbad, while others are saying that I don't have evidence Wunmi didn't kill Mohbad, but Wunmi may know what killed Mohbad. Knowing what killed somebody and not to give it out makes you an accomplice.
Yes.
That is, you have you are hiding information. So Baba Mohbad, we have only one thing. Nobody is suspecting him of killing Mohbad. Baba could be accomplice.
Yes.
He could be hiding information, which will help if we have those information in our hand. It's very simple. When the true evidence comes, Wunmi can't deny again. Very simple. But Baba Mohbad will not do forensic, I'm telling you. He will not do it.
Yes, obviously.
That's where the insult is coming. Now you know why people insult him, right? On his own son's death. It's not ready to cooperate. You should be the first person to say, whatever you guys want, I am ready for it. Let's go. Anybody that is independent that want to come, let's go. I'm ready. Like as I said again, I expect Baba Mohbad from now to tell public, if you think you want to do your own autopsy, all right, you can put yourself together and bring your doctor together. I will allow your doctor to go and check, because all of us want to know what killed Mohbad. This is how I know that any true person want to go about seeking justice, not justice for mouth. All that he has been saying before, it has only been a justice for mouth, whereby they say, I want justice, and you are not doing something that is bringing justice. It only shows that you want our money through the things that you say. You don't want justice. So we are angry. You see the reason now?
Yes.
We don't hate him. Why should anybody hate him? Yeah.
Now I understand. Yes. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Nice interacting with you.
Yeah. And that's why we keep dragging him, because it's like a fight. Like, you have to do the right thing. You must. Yeah. This is your son who died.
I want to believe, I don't know, this is my personal opinion. I want to believe he's covering up, because I think that Adura boy should be involved in whatever happened to the brother.
I would have clapped for you.
I want to believe he's covering that up. They are all covering that up because of...
That's the reason why we are pushing hard.
Yes. I want to, because if you notice, from the beginning, Prime Boy said he had a quarrel with Adura, and he reported to Mohbad. And Mohbad said he wouldn't want to scold him in public when they get home. It could be that when he got home, he started the fight with the brother, he started the fight with Wunmi. He was...
know so much about this case. I like that point.
Yes, I've been following it up. I'm from the north. But I've been following it up for a very long time, from day one.
Do you know the nurse? Are you related to the nurse?
No. No.
We'll cover you. Tell me.
Sorry?
I'm joking. I'm kidding.
What did you say?
I'm kidding. I was asking if you're related to the nurse.
No, I'm not. But what I know is, I want to believe they know something And, he already let the whole thing out in the first place, and he cannot cover up at a point in time. So he just has to go with the public like that. That's why he's wandering from here to there. And I don't know, but I feel the Adura
Because
boy.
right, one thing that got me so worried, like why I said that this man must be investigated, right? I got so pissed off. I got pissed off when I heard. Before I was so solely defending him, right? And this is
Yes.
the thing that I think women fans themselves must begin to learn to do. A lot of them defending women are not questioning women because people supporting Baba are not questioning Baba. And we
Yes.
public, we can't get justice that way. You have to question them, force them to go do the right thing, forensic evidence. If nothing implicates them, now you can defend them. But listen to their word of mouth, to the word of their mouth. It's not enough. You don't
Yes.
know them from nowhere.
No,
We can't be listening to what they say. Let them
yes.
prove it if they are so serious. But they don't want. So when they said Blessing called him, it took him time to accept it. Eventually he accepted it. Prime Boy called him. He has never even talked about that one right now.
Wow.
And when he got home, they now said that Prime Boy fought Mohbad. And they called nurse. Nurse injected Mohbad, and Mohbad died. And Prime Boy said he kept calling and calling that this man did not pick. But Mohbad, you were talking with Prime Boy, everything was fine. Suddenly you heard that Prime Boy fought your son, injured your son. Why didn't you pick back to warn Prime Boy to call him?
Yes. Yes.
Somebody must have resolved them in that house.
Even
Somebody
find
must
out.
have called Obama Bad
Even
and
find out.
resolved some things in that house before they leave.
To even find out what happened to his
Yes.
son. Yes.
Otherwise, he should be angry with all of them, not burial or whatsoever.
He
Something
should
had
have
happened.
found out what happened to his son. Bad.
So, and we cannot trust him for whatever he's saying. We can't do that. We have to, let investigation be done. If true investigation can be done, but we then
Yes.
fine.
Apparently somebody just write in the comment, and that's actually a very good example.
Whatever made
This
them
guy,
to
this footballer
listen
guy,
to
Pogba,
Jesus,
right?
sincerely speaking.
When they
They fight the
kidnapped him
father
in
and not
France,
fight
listen to
the
this.
lady.
When he was kidnapped in France, right? The
They
first thing they
can't
asked
be
the
a father
police
and
is go
not
and
fight the
investigate the
lady.
family.
They
And it
already
turns out the
missed
family
the 21.
were the one actually planned
They already
his
missed it.
kidnapping, and they all went down for it. Can you see? So but people are saying that
Exactly.
you should cut some people slack. It's not the right way to do when you investigate a criminal thing. The first you look at all the family. It's very important. Yes, including mama, including baba.
They will run. No. They will keep chasing them. We are the one that want justice. Baba will be running. Women will be running. We'll be chasing them. We want justice. Waiting, kill Mohbad. You guys won't have rest. Don't tell us what kill Mohbad. Is it bad? People are saying, Baba can't do this, Baba can't do that. Can we bet, me and you, that if we do for anybody, if you trust Bamobad, let me and you bet 1 million naira that Bamobad is hiding information. If we do forensic, we will find out what Baba has never told nobody. Hello, can you guys hear me? I think the network is breaking. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. If we do forensic, right, on mobile phone, I can bet anybody. If you doubt me, if you think Baba Mohbad is innocent because he's a pastor, because he has said it, let bet 1 million. In fact, my platform will donate 5 million. If Baba Mohbad will do forensic on his phone 1 week and after Mohbad died, before 1 week before after Mohbad died, and his bank statement, if Naamani has not sent him money, all these people, Kubana chief priest, they didn't send him money because it's not talking about them. If they didn't send him money at all and it's claiming so, let's check. Let's check. You'll be shocked. You'll be shocked. I have seen, but I've seen him. He's very calm, quiet, do like he doesn't know nothing, but he knows a lot. Most bloggers speaks with him. When you call him on phone, he speaks almost with everybody every day. So he knows many things. Acting like this.
He
Acting
might
like that
have to
is.
bring out something to save Odura. Odura might be in deep shit. He's gonna have to bring out some kind of evidence to save his son.
Yeah. So do not let anybody come tell you. Talk about whoever you want to talk about. And everybody should just bring logical arguments, but shouldn't say that people shouldn't talk about this, don't talk about that. For what? For what reason? Talk about anything. Oh my God. I have never brought up anybody as a guest before. I think there's a request. Anyway. So that is it. And you guys shouldn't also forget that, as I've said about the autopsy, Papariano, my platform is ready. If Mohbad father can give the CTC of the go ahead and have access to Mohbad body, we will get a pathology to check that body, especially the head. Check the head, check the back, analyze completely, and bring forward the result. Because these useless, evil people, if we do not show them that we have law in this country, you can't just kill, they will kill again.
Thank you.
They feel like they have money. Kill, grab the police, grab everybody, go scot free. We want to end that nonsense. We are pained because they will keep killing us. They will come for everybody. They don't get tired. When they get angry, they use their money, they kill. If they can kill, they should be able to be killed too. Anybody that killed should die. If all of us can have a law in the country, the Constitution has made it clear. Everybody has the right to live. For some other human beings with blood in them to pay people to go kill, and for us to just laugh about it, we'll be here every day. As they are not getting tired, we too. We're not, oh my God, I'm trying, okay. As they're not getting tired to kill, as I'm talking to you right now, another law was violated. It was, I think, money about fake naira was being spread against Section 21 of the Central Bank Law of Nigeria, because we have Central Bank Act or law. Section 21 of the Central Bank Act of the Federal Republic of Nigeria says anybody who sprays money, either during dancing or even step on the notes issued by the central bank, howsoever way you deal with it, with the money,
You talked about your coins.
you have abused the money. You see? And the policeman was seen in that scene. They've arrested the policeman, but will they arrest the rich people that were there as well? They never mentioned them. So, I also talked about police. Should the police take back take back this case from the coroner inquest? What do you guys say about that? I'm thinking right now, since inquest is stopped. No, I want everyone's contribution, like everybody. Now the inquest has stopped. The inquest is stopped. It's not going forward. It's not coming backward. Should we write to the police to take back this case from the inquest and investigate everybody, or we should keep waiting for the inquest when it's coming? So, people, what do you say?
Nothing was done right. If anything, maybe we should start a new inquest, brand new, and everyone be pulled in.
I wanted to clap for you.
Yeah.
I realized I couldn't access it.
I just think it was a big distraction to stall things. Everything was done the wrong way. Everyone who was questioned by the police should have been questioned in the inquest. They only questioned just a few people. Nothing was done right. The good questions weren't asked. It was just a joke to me.
And can you help me type a topic there, like the unity or no unity? We're coming to that. Just type it there.
Okay.
Unity or no unity?
Yes, Papariano.
Please. Yeah.
You see, the thing is this. I have always known that that inquest will die a natural death, and it was not going to bring anything to people. They just wanted to use it to waste people's time, because the truth is this. You see, with the way everything is now, and with this
Unity or no unity in J4M? In J4M. Just, yeah, go on, Jack.
yeah. Now, yeah, and with this petition that the African TV and Supreme Mayor Lady they've done, you see, everything we have to come back to the police. Naturally, we have to come back to the police, and we have to start. It's like everything has to start afresh, because you see, if you see the inquest in the first instance, if the police, because the basis, what forms the basis of whether the coroner will have to set up inquest, or
Can you use a smaller bus under fire, like the short bus, like the people are not much? Go on, Jack.
yeah, so whether a coroner, because before when you ask a coroner to step into homicide case or anything, the coroner will look at the preliminary investigation of the police. It will be before him. So the coroner will look at it, whether a woman or a man, we have a look at it, and it is from the report, it is from the report of that investigation, preliminary investigation, that he will now make informed judgment that the police, that it will state whether the cause of death is known. If the cause of death is unknown, then it will make a decision. If it is known from the report of the investigation, preliminary investigation of police, what it's going to do is to we hand it over to the police. Will have to continue their job. The police will have to continue their job. But if it is not known, that is when he now starts his own process, which are like in three phases. So which inquest is the second stage. The first stage is very crucial. You cannot jump any stage. So that being said, you see, this case is a case that will naturally be solved by the police investigation, by the police themselves. Police will solve it. And as it is now, by the time forensics are being done on the phone, as we've said, on the bank accounts of all of the family members, even including the woman's family and all of those people in that house, that alone will bring out the truth. And the video, the so-called video that Adura or whatever claims that he has, because that video, they have to provide it. And you see, even if they have deleted that video, if they delete it now, it is too late, because when proper investigation is being carried out, these boys will confess. They will confess that we have deleted it. I know how the police, Nigerian police, work if they want to really work. These boys are not hardened criminals. Even hardened criminals that they have gone to Kirikiri and the rest of them maximum, they still will tell the truth when it gets to a point to the police.
Unity as long as you don't talk about Baba Mobad. I'm like, well, what kind of unity is that? That's not unity. So as soon as I say something about Mobad, you're going to come for me. That's not unity. So I don't know. I don't think that's something I want to be part of. I think they just want to pick my brain and put that charm on me to make sure that I don't say anything I'm not supposed to say. I don't know. And I did some thinking while I was at work. I'm like, well, it sounded good, but it kind of doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, oh, well, you're telling me what I can't say. I don't think so. I'll say what I choose to say. I see what I see, and I speak what I see. I'm not speaking on gossip. I'm speaking what I see with my own eyes. So no one's going to tell me that I can't speak. So I don't know what they got going on there. Sally, on the Boss Man platform today, we had like a lot of people there, and it was all about unity. But as it was going on and on, it comes out that we're not allowed to speak about Mr. Loba. I'm like, you got to be out of your mind. So as I was thinking at work, I'm like, this is not unity. This is trying to what are you going to try to hypnotize me into saying what you want me to say, not what I want to say. So that's not unity to me. So, Richie, have you been able to look into that information I gave you yesterday?
Yeah, I looked into it. I was going to send it across to the right people to look at it as well before we make any move. I actually spoke
Okay.
about it on the Supreme platform yesterday or so, and I just asked people's opinion in general, and then the people have their kind of reserved approach towards top movie, anything that comes out of top movie,
But,
basically.
if you'd have done it without saying who gave you the info, I bet you they wouldn't have tried to call it a lie. It may be the truth, but as soon as you mention that name, they're automatically going to say it's a lie. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I
Hmm.
kind of believe it may be true. I think it may be true. But because you mention that name, no one's going to want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that
Okay, I
approach was
got you.
wrong.
Yeah, I got you. But I'll still follow it anyway. It doesn't cost that much to have a look at it. I'll follow it up regardless. If that's
Okay.
the case. Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, you're
Thank you.
welcome.
On the fire.
From
Yes?
Jack, from yesterday thing, I was going to have this. From yesterday thing, in the beginning, it sounds like a very brilliant idea until they try to manipulate and steer towards that kind of creating an imaginary ring fence around Baba Mubad, and I think that's completely wrong. They shouldn't have done that in many ways. This is what I think. They shouldn't have done that at all. So, yeah, we are where we are. People are not going to bow down to any that kind of manipulative ideas. That's it, really. And I'm glad with all the discussion that went on Papariano's platform this morning. I think it's the right way to do. I like what he said, and that's the way. That's the way forward for us to think. You know, nobody is free. They're all in the same box. Everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, Thunder Fire. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. You see, the whole unity thing that they were talking about. Because I think I was on Olurebi when it started, and I heard the person that brought it up, the issue up. It was when Supreme Iron Lady came up, and because they were talking about the achievement, the what the momentum that the petition generated that they did. So they were praising them for it. And then there was this woman, a person by the name I can't remember, maybe a link or something. So she started the whole thing of, please, both Supreme Ayole, can you just remove Baba Mubad's name from you? Can you just not talk about Baba Mubad? Can you not blah 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 blah? So you see, it was all about, and Lagata was there as well. And then Lagata came in, and then they started doing their own thing and all that. And and then he took it to Bossman's platform as well. You see, the whole thing is this: if you have not committed any crime, you're not going to be scared of accountability, of you being answerable to whatever. So it's simple. They just want to gag people from talking about the man, not because, of course, you don't. Any sane man, any sane mind. Why would you just want to start abusing people for whatever reason? No. But when people are trying to say that, why is this man behaving this way? Your actions are leaning towards us not getting justice. You know, things that you're doing, they're not adding up. You're saying that you want justice, but you're not taking actions. Your actions speak otherwise. That is different, because if you don't do that, if you have to be honest to yourself. You have to be honest to yourself, and you have to be realistic about it if you want justice. So if people are trying to say that, point out irregular behavior, I mean things that they don't add up, you can't call that dragging. I don't know, because everybody, it seems they just add dragging, and they're just using the word drag. For me, some things are not just dragging. When people are trying to point us in the right direction, so that we can all achieve a common goal, you don't call that dragging. Because if you don't accept your as is, if you don't accept the way your situation as your reality is, then you are not moving anywhere, and you are going nowhere. You can never get to where you're going. So you have to first of all acknowledge that this is what it is. No cosmetics. But because they know what has happened, they know what they have done. But even though they try to preach to people, not to talk about bad. Look, even everybody, let's say everybody, we don't even talk about the man again. There is still no way the name of that man will still not pop up. And there is no way he will evade the harm of the law. Because one thing is very true, which I believe, that there is no way the whole of that family, there's no way they're not going to go down for obstruction of justice. The killers of Mohbad, those people in that house warming, they are definitely going down. And I have said, and I'm going to say it over and over, what I want for them, what I pray for them, is to get maximum punishment, death sentence. I don't want them to go to jail. But you see all of these people that have obstructed justice, if they carry out forensics on Baba Mohbad's phone, Mama Mohbad's phone, Blessing's phone, and whatever family whoever that belongs to that family lineage, there is no way all of them will not go down for obstruction of justice. They know too much. They know a lot, and they hide a lot. They conceal so much, and that shouldn't happen. The moment you do that, nobody can stop the law from they can't stop the law from extending its tentacle on them. That's just sacrosanct. So no matter how hard they say, don't talk about, and if you look at all of these old people, I'm sure Lagata probably would have been a part of them caucus, them Gorexia and whatever, the so-called legal team or whatever. So all of these people that are pushing for, don't talk about, it is too late for them. It is too late for them. All of them, there is something called justice within justice. If you, in the course of justice, seeking justice, you perpetrate injustice, those that you commit injustice against deserve to get justice against you. So there is justice within justice. You can't run away from it.
Isabella, I know that you were on that platform too. Listen well, please. Because I know that you were falling for all that just as much as I was. Until later when people started saying we couldn't speak about Mr. Loba. So keep your ears open. Okay, sorry, Jack. You can continue.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So it is a sham. It is all some kind of gag technique. They want to gag you so you don't talk about that man. So that man doesn't give account. There is no way you will not give. Look, these people, they don't even understand what is called justice. When there is justice, if they understand justice, they won't be saying what they're saying. Because when you want justice, you have to. That's why they say he who comes to the table of equity must come with clean hands. They didn't say must come with half clean hands. No. You must come with clean hands. If you want justice, you have to have the mindset that even if it is my father, my mother that is found culpable, let him go down for it. Let him face, or he or she, let him go down for it. But if you're still saying, oh, we want justice, but the justice you just catch Wunmi alone and not the family members, then you don't even understand what justice is. Do you think, and you know what, it's funny, the Lagata guy yesterday was actually very funny to me, because at some point he said that one thing, and he said the same thing at Olorebe's platform. He said one thing that he can say for sure, that he knows for sure, is that Mohbad is not happy. That Mohbad is not happy, where is that he can tell that for sure. How can you be talking about the unknown? Is he now a dead man? Is he living among the dead? Has he moved from this state that we are, the state of the living, to the dead, to the state of the dead? Why will you be talking about the unknown and you are saying for sure, you know for sure, but you do not know for sure whether there has been transparency or not in the justice for Mohbad activities? But you know for sure that Mohbad, who is a dead person now, who is now living with the dead, is a spirit. You know that a spirit is not happy. Why can't you move from what you know and leave the unknown, leave the dead to settle their own problem? So you can see, when people are just, I don't understand. Some people are just very tricky and cunning. You have committed atrocities. Now you want to cover it up. You're looking for a way to cover it up, and you want to now call it peacemaking when you know it is not peacemaking. You'll be surprised.
You know, they had me pretty good because they seemed very convincing. And me, personally, am so tired of everyone's fighting and fracas and bullying and everything. So I was actually falling for it until I actually thought about it at work. And I'm like, I recapped everything that I was listening to. And to pretty much saying that we shouldn't talk about Mr. Loba was a no-no for me. He's part of this. You cannot just not talk about him. So I had to bring that up to Papariano, that this was what was going on. And they almost got me. I got up to the platform and even spoke. Because I'm for peace. I really, really hate all the fighting. I mean, I'm even getting involved in this fighting, and I'm not into fighting. I'm like, I don't even like this. And that's why I had the conversation that I wanted to close my TikTok, because I'm sick and tired of it. It's like nothing was happening, and everybody was fighting, attacking me, who I don't drag anyone. But this is just getting too much, so I was kind of falling for it because there were so many people there. Even some of our own justice people were there, all falling for it as well because it sounded so convincing. But I don't know. I thought about it, and it's not much unity, if you ask me. If you have to tell me what I can and can't say, that's not unity. And Lizzie I know that you're behind Mr. Loba, which is not a problem, but you have to open your eyes to all possibilities. Lies that were been told, things that were not told that should have been told. Just from that alone makes Mr. Loba not look like he's hiding shit. I'm not going to forgive that. I'm not a forgiving person when it comes to someone's death. And you can't fight for your own child. So that's when I will argue with someone or fight with somebody, is when you're going to stand behind someone who won't even fight for his own child. You know what I mean? He omitted things that he should have told. That messes up timeline. You know, it messes up the timeline. We have to try to put the pieces together. If he had been truthful right from the very start, we wouldn't be here today. We might have gotten somewhere by now. What's that, aristocrat? Yeah, I have a mouth on me when I need to. No, but no one's going to tell me that I can't talk about Mr. Loba. He's part of this. It needs to be talked about. That's how we're supposed to be able to analyze who's telling the truth, who's not telling the truth. You know? So that's where I stand. And nobody's going to tell me I can't say what I want to say. And thank God I have my own platform to do that. So I'm sorry, Jack, again, I interrupted you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's fine, Thunderfire. It's good when it's dialogue and not monologue, to be honest, because you know I just go I just go, how do you put it? I just go on autopilot and I just keep going. So to be honest, and to be realistic, these people, they have motives, and they have motives. They've got motives, and whatever their motives are, I'm pretty sure that part of it is, if not the main part of it, is because they don't want to be answerable for things that they have done too. And let me tell you another thing is this. You see the move that Supreme Iron Lady and African TV they've made with regards to that petition is disturbing for them, because that move, the moment Nigerian police or Lagos State Police, they start to act on that petition, they know that if people are still talking about Mohbad's dad, there is no way that investigation is not going to extend to him. And they don't understand, there is no way that investigation, any investigation at all, will not extend to him, no matter what you do, except you don't want justice. And you cannot say you don't want justice in a homicide case, because in a homicide case, even if the father likes, let him say that he dare not even say it, to say that he does not even want, I'm no longer interested, I forgive me, I did it. That is not, that is a joke. This is a homicide case. The government has the sole responsibility, under compulsion, they must compulsorily investigate and prosecute all homicides, killings. It is non-negotiable. It is not debatable. So, if there is anything they've done and they're scared for, or they're afraid that they might be exposed, they shouldn't have done it. But the fact that they've done it, they cannot escape from the arms of the law. The laws are blind. Justice is blind. You want justice? You have to be blind, because it might be you that will go down for it. So you have to be, because justice eyes are blind. So all of these moves that they're making, it's like when they were talking about it yesterday, I was just laughing where I was. I was just laughing that, look, how do you want to control this? How do you want to make this happen? You don't want peace. What you want is not really peace. It's not unity. What you want is not unity, really. You just want to gag people, that's all. That's some kind of uni shit. That's no unity. So, the best way for them to go now is to start getting ready to be accountable, to be answerable for all of the things that they've done. If you're a man in this justice and in the caucus, whatever, and you have probably swindled some women, taking money from them, saying that you want to marry them or you like them, blah, 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 they're gonna get justice against you if they so desire to get justice. That is what they call justice within justice. You're committing crime, all in the name of getting you want justice. Then those people you commit crime against, they deserve to get justice against you as well. So this is not a matter of a family, whatever, that where you can just say, oh, some peacemaking, tender apologies. No, law does not understand that. The best thing is, do not commit crime. Do not involve in obstruction of justice. This family, I can bet with anything that there is no way they all, blessing the rest of them, they will not become accomplices when it comes to obstruction of justice in the justice for Mohbad. There is no way. They can't run away from that.